Question 2. Given the geometric sequence -1 over 4, b, -1, 2.1, calculate the possible values of b. We know when we have a geometric sequence, we have a common ratio which is given by r is equals to T2 over T1, which is also equal to T3 over T2. So we can use this fact to determine the possible values of b. In 2.1, we will take b over -1 over 4 equals -1 over b, giving us b squared is equals to -1 multiplied by -1 over 4. If we take the square root of both sides, we get b is equals to plus or minus 1 over 2. Moving on to question 2.2. If b is equals to positive 1/2, calculate the 19th term of the sequence. We are given the value of b. Now we have to determine r. R will be equals to 2 T3 over T2, which would be equals to -1 over 1/2, which is equals to -2. And then from there we can determine our nth term. Tn is equals to a r to the n minus 1, which is equals to -1 over 4, -2 to the n minus 1, which implies that our T19, our 19th term, will be equal to -1 over 4 multiplied by -2 to the power of 19 minus 1, which is 18. And then when we put that in our calculator, -0.25 multiplied by -2 raised to the power of 18, we get 65,536 negative. We move on to question 2.3. 2.3. If b is equals to 1/2, b equals to 1/2, write down the sum of the first 20 positive terms. So let's construct this progression to see the pattern that is produced by the positive terms. So we have -1 over 4, b is positive 1/2, -1, and then the fourth term will be 2, and then the fifth term will be -4, the sixth term will be 8. So the positive terms will be 1/2 followed by 2 followed by 8. From here we can see that it's also a geometric progression. Let's determine the value of r. R will be equals to 8 over 2, which is equals to +4. And then we know that Sn is equals to a into r to the power of n minus 1 over r minus 1 when r is bigger than 1 or r is less than -1. And then we can also have another formula. 1 minus r to the power of n, 1 minus r, when r is between -1 and 1. So in this case, since our r is bigger than 1, we can use the first formula to find sum of first 20 positive terms. Our a in this case would be 1/2, 1/2 multiplied by 4 to the power of 20 minus 1 over 4 minus 1. This gives us an answer of 0.5 multiplied by 4 to the power of 20 minus 1 over 3. We get